So, hi YouTube. Just thought I'd give you another video from Craig. Um, I've just been thinking lately, after we went to Superpower Live with Eric Hall, few major things happened. I always wanted to make this video anyway, but certain things he said, Eric, at the event, definitely put things in perspective for me to do this video now. So, I'm just going to share a thought, and the thought is like where we come from, how we got here, and just to be relaxed and easy and just do what you got to do, not just to survive but to make it to wherever you want to go and whatever you want to do. So in this walking up the hill, we just finished the gym, so you can hear me a little bit out of breath, but in this, you think that before we came onto this earth we were nothing. We were without form, without anything. We knew nothing. And as Eric put, we were nowhere. And we came from nowhere to now here. But just the point for us to even be here was a miracle in the first place. This is the concept I've always had with that. First off, you have to think about your parents actually meeting. Your parents could have met somebody else, could have been with like how many other million people were around them, and how many billion of people are on the earth anyway. Yeah, so you might not even have been here just for that selection on its own. Looking at how life is right now and how many problems there are, how many like things that go on for people not to like each other, for people not to even bump into each other out of coincidence. There is no such thing as coincidence. It's like I watched Oprah, and Oprah said her mom and dad met, and all the dad wanted to do was know what was underneath her mom's skirt, because she's always wore this dress, this skirt. And so the one time that they did have sex, that was the time that Oprah was conceived. So thinking about that on its own is quite a hefty thing for you to even consider and think about. So the next thing on top of that, like after that selection, that's a hard thing to even think about in the first place. And that's two people would meet like that. So the next one is, after that, the amount of millions, and it's probably in the realm of billions of sperm that it took to get and fertilize that one egg at a particular time. Yeah? Thinking about that on its own is a deep concept, because there's so many things that's against for people to be conceived. The body rejects the sperm anyway. That's from a medical perspective. And the fact that there's billions of you competing to get to one place, yeah, that on its own is something else as well. That's really a miracle. For you being the person that came through, you had competition to get to that place. So this is why I always think that anybody that's here in this life right now, yeah, there's no need to be in a certain way, a certain place of lack, or a certain place of like not having or not prospering or not getting to that goal that you need to get to. So that's a deep thing to think about in the first place. You need to think about that, okay? And then finally, like I've had a few people around me that have had miscarriages and things of that nature, and just thinking about that, and you're here, and people sometimes it doesn't work out. If you're able to hear me, some people are born without ears. If you can talk, some people are born without a tongue. If you can see, some people are born without, I mean, look at this thing. I saw yesterday, I just so happened to watch a video where The Rock, I love Dwayne Johnson, old wrestling fan, that's me. But The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, was shaking hands and talking with this guy in the gym. This guy he looked pretty good. Like he had like six pack, nice chest, but he had like he was born with like on like no arms. Well, sorry, no legs and one arm, but he had something like this as a finger. And this guy was in the gym working out. So, I mean, I can seriously and honestly just ask, what's your excuse if you're not making it in life, if you're not doing the things you need to do? That guy there is putting it in. He went to the gym, he's working out, and met Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who he shook his hand or shook his arm and like gave him a pat, hugged the guy, and just like gave him like appreciation. So I'm just saying, for you to be here, yeah, is no coincidence, none at all. Yeah, and whatever you want to do, go out and get it. Right? This is Craig Clark signing off. Another video. See you soon.